Yo, Coach Marshall kicking knowledge, higher ed collage, mind open wide, thoughts bridge the mileage, whistle round the neck, wisdom in the flex, podcast vibes breaking through the plex. From court to the board, lessons never hoard, grit and grind hustle, hear that lion's roar, more than a coach, stories to encroach, life's game plan, he the master with the approach, more than a coach, Coach Marshall be the guide, lessons for life, take it all in stride, podcast dropping gems, knowledge nationwide, together we rise, unity can't divide, life's more than X's and O's, destinies composed, breaking every chain, no limits to the flows, strategy and passion, top tier fashion, Marshall on the mic, lights, camera, action, heart of a lion, vision.
And the one thing I could say is powerful when black men recognize how great we could be together.
That's right.
How great our minds could be, how great our hearts and our souls could be to make things better for our community, because that's what it's all about. It ain't about us riding the best motorcycle. It ain't about us having the biggest house or baddest car. What can you do to impact this community and make it better for all of us? And that's what this thing is about. Now, hey, and that's what More Than the Coach is all about.
What's up, y'all? What's up? This your boy, Coach Marshall, and welcome back, y'all, 2026 to the More Than the Coach podcast, y'all. Hey, first off, man, I want to say thank y'all for all the support, all the well wishes. Everybody been wondering, Coach, where you been? Man, I've been chilling, coaching, doing me. But other than that, though, y'all, I'm glad to be back on the podcast. Hey, this show tonight, it's going to be a good show. I got some information I'm going to talk about, let you know where More Than the Coach podcast headed and the Marshall Media brand. So with that being said, y'all, let's get tonight started with this video I want to show. I seen it on social media, and man, I dig this. So just to get the show started, y'all check this out, man. This will tell you a little bit of something about where I'm from.
They boarded up my favorite school. In Saginaw, a lot of our favorite recreation centers is no longer around. What do the youth have besides each other's? Bring back what's important in our community. We lost so many good-hearted peoples that cared. In the secret alleys we rearranged our city. I woke up one day and it had changed.
Saginaw, Saginaw, Saginaw.
Stand up, let's believe again.
Saginaw,
Stand up, let's believe again. Stand up. Stand up. Sagging up. Stand up. Let's believe again. Sagging up. Sagging up. Sagging up. Sagging up. Let's believe again. Sagging up.
Yeah, that's Mr. Don's Bibbin. Seen that on TikTok, y'all. It's a part 2 to it, too, and I'm going to show that also. But I had to show that to start the show. So y'all already know, man, tonight's show sponsored by Marshall Media, the home of the podcast shows, photography groups, educational shows, and much, much more, y'all. Y'all already know. Check out the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast every Sunday night at 8 on YouTube Live. Y'all got to check us out, man. Make sure y'all tune in to the Mrs. G pre-K learning time where she teaching them babies getting that education in. So y'all make sure y'all check her out. And if you got some kids out there that need to get that education, get some little learning, man, y'all make sure y'all tap in with her. And also to all my upcoming producers or podcasters that want to be podcasters. If you ain't got the time or the equipment to do all the editing and everything, reach out to your boy, Coach Marshall, over here at Marshall Media at 989-780-0289. Hey, got some opportunities to produce your podcast for you and help you out, man. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. And if you've been somewhere out there hiding under a rock, don't know what's going on, man, y'all better tap in with your boy, DJ Kev, man. Just dropped the crazy Tupac hour mix out there. So y'all make sure y'all check it out on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and y'all make sure y'all check that out, man. And for all y'all that's out here watching and looking for more podcast shows to watch, y'all make sure y'all go support these podcasts right here on the screen. Man, we got some powerful people. A couple of them out of town, but they from Saginaw. Mr. Danye F. Jones, my little cousin Mike. Y'all got to go check them out, man. Of course, you got Deacon Conversations, the Bing Podcast, 989 The Bing. I'm sorry about that. Yacht Life Chronicles, and the 1804 Show. And, of course, you got my sister, Miss Cat. So, with the Let's Wrap It Up podcast. So, y'all make sure y'all go check them out. And y'all go support all these podcasters that's bringing y'all a lot of great content right here from the city of Saginaw, y'all. For real. And I guess with that being said, let's go on and get this thing started, man. Let's do this first thing first. Let's talk about the little sports scene that's going on around here in our city of Saginaw. What I got to say about that? Well, here we go. First off, that's the top 10 lists of the girls basketball teams we got right here. You got Goodrich, Powers, the top 2 teams in the sport. Thanks to Lavish Sports for this rankings. I really don't follow the girl basketball scene as much. Should, but I don't. Sorry about that. Also, we got the boys top 10. And what we're looking at right here, we got Grand Blanc number 1. We got Frankenmuth number 2, Freeland at number 3, Heritage at 4, Flint IA at 5, Flint Powers, Saginaw United. Then we got Flushing, Mount Pleasant, and Flint Hamady. Now these are Lavish and Partners rankings. They don't mean what the states say, but that's what it is. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. High school basketball in the city, to me, and this is my opinion, and I really don't care who like it, who don't, because I say what I want to say. But high school basketball ain't the same no more. Congratulations to the state of Michigan for getting that NIL package. So, hope y'all do it right, learn from it, and, make smart decisions and be wise on who you bring on your team to help you out. Because remember, it's a lot of people out here that's hungry, a lot of people out here that's grinding, and a lot of people out here that's going to scam your ass. So, y'all kids, y'all better be on top of that, man. It's fortunate that, it's about time that they, passed it for the state of Michigan. But, everybody going to get their feelings hurt when they realize they ain't the man and ain't nobody finna pay them to do this and do that. I personally think Michigan, we 20 years late on that. We should have been had that NIL package going for these kids. Next thing, get off your butt and get the stop clock. We need that in the game. It ain't got to be 24. Make it a 35. But got to speed up the game, get these kids getting on their college level and getting them ready for it. So you got to do that, man. And speaking of college, y'all, everybody know it's a big week. We got a big game coming up in the state of Michigan tomorrow, y'all. Straight up. We got Michigan Wolverines ranked number 3. Travel down to East Lansing to go face the Spartans ranked number 7. That's going to be a good game. Everybody know I'm an Izzo fan, but I'm also go blue for life. So I'm going to say Michigan by 5. It's going to be a hell of a game. Can't make that first one, but damn sure going to try to get the Chrysler when they had the second one to go see them and everything. So that should be cool. And also in the NFL news, y'all, the Super Bowl 60 has been set for February 8th, 2026. Well, we got Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots. Damn, I think it's personally going to be a boring Super Bowl. I'm going for the Seahawks, though. I don't like the Patriots. Nah, I never liked them, even when they had Brady. So, I think that's NFL golden team. They want to see Mr. Kraft back on top. So that's why they doing it, but y'all know how that crap go, So all sports to me is kind of rigged anyway on that level and on high level. So it is what it is. Also, I want to say congratulations to our nephew, Mr. Shador Sanders, who got selected to the 2026 Pro Bowl. And it really irks me because there's a lot of people hating on this brother. But guess what, though, y'all? God don't make no mistakes. NFL been screwing that boy over all his career. Now, guess what? NFL know they need him. They want the views. They want us watching. Guess what we gonna watch? Shador. Simple and plain. We ain't watching for no damn, what's that quarterback for the Lions? Golf? Hell no. You bring Shador in, we gonna watch. Trust me. That's why they did it. They know what they was doing, y'all. Told y'all this is all a setup, man. For real. And let's switch over a little bit to this NBA, y'all. See, the Eastern All-Stars been set, kind of a good lineup. Pretty small, though. I don't know about Giannis on there. I'm shocked with Maxey, but that's who they selected. And then, you travel over to the West. The West, that's a lineup for you, though. Only thing is, man, I'm kind of biased to this because you got one person that ain't on that list that's starting, and that's this man right here, Mr. LeBron James, the damn GOAT. Yeah, y'all heard me. There ain't nobody doing it, what he's doing at 41 years old, averaging 22 points a game, 6 rebounds, 6.7 assists, and shooting 50% from the field. And this man ain't starting on the doggone NBA All-Star game. Come on, man. Y'all got to do better, man. You got to do better. But y'all know how it is, man. It's, I'm pretty sure he going to be a replacement and things, but, he should be starting, man. This man, 41 years old, dunking on 7-footers, in better shape than half of the damn league. And y'all still hating on that man. I mean, y'all boy Stephen A. Smith said it. LeBron is the GOAT when you talk about longevity and doing all the things that he's been doing for all these years. He say Mike the GOAT. Everybody say Mike. I say Magic Mouth, #1 overall GOAT. And don't care who don't like it. Yep, you heard me. Magic Johnson, East Lansing's own, Michigan State's own. That's my GOAT. Then it's LeBron. Then Mike. So it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Also, man, something else that I've been hearing about that I'm tired of hearing about, man. This shit right here. R. Kelly versus Usher. Don't get me wrong, Mr. Usher got some classics. Mr. Usher, all right. He got a couple of hits here and there, under his belt. But come on, y'all. R. Kelly? Robert? That is, man, it really ain't no excuse. Straight up. Ain't no excuse. Ain't nobody in the game mess with Robert Kelly. Damn all the court shit. I'm talking about the music. And when it come to the music, shit, untouchable. Your favorite artist got R. Kelly songs. Trust me. But do your homework. Don't get me wrong, Usher has some classics, but Usher ain't R. Kelly. And that's just that. So, speaking of that, my dog is back, y'all. I'm going to play this little sample of it too right quick. But he back on the scene. Thought I had his picture on here, but I guess I didn't load it. But y'all just listen to this for a sec.
Run to the check, run through the real life, where can we get it? Pull on to the pier, run to the sun, get no bitch. head back. You know the west the best style with a great shot. My nigga better know big shit. I've been in the little shit. Got the bags, it's a lot to you to me a little bit. Now I'm turn shit, boy, turn in my lap. Real dope boys in the trap. Big yacht, feeling like a big shot. Niggas on my dick, make me room for your big guy. Let 'em know. I don't turn wrestle, I don't live box. Solitaires, all I do is big rocks. I came from Dilly Rock, all the way to hit truck. On the grown bitch ain't what I'm on, she can kick rock, let 'em know.
That's right, y'all. My dog T.I. is back with his last final album. Some think it's, I don't even want to say the name because I don't know what it is, but I know it's back. That new single, Let 'Em Know, fire. The old TIP hat to the side, he's back. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned and follow my dog because he gonna do some things out there, y'all. For real. But y'all, we gonna be right back. Gotta pay the bills, take this commercial break. Y'all check this out and I'll be right back.
Welcome to Marshall Media, the home of creative podcast shows, impactful educational content, and a photographer group built to capture moments that matter. At Marshall Media, we tell real stories, amplify real voices, and bring ideas to life on screen, on mic, and through the lens. If you're ready to listen, learn, or create, this is where it starts. Connect with us today. Call 989-780-0289. Email marshallmediagroup54@gmail.com or visit marshallmediagroup.org. Marshall Media, your vision.
Also, y'all, Saginaw, we got a couple things coming up February, y'all. You know, this time going fast, but my brother, Mr. Cockaroo, all the way from Missouri, he got a comedy show coming up, man, where he looking, first off, on February 13th, they're going to be out here looking for comedians. So if you funny, him and Mr. Dick Dickerson going to be here in the city, y'all, and they got this stand-up comedy competition. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with it. And then if you ain't doing nothing on Valentine's Day, y'all go check him out. It's The Big House, 3218 East Genesee Ave in Saginaw, Michigan. Your favorite, Mr. Cockaroo and his cousins, Mr. Dick Dickerson, headlining the show. We got a couple other Saginaw artists, my little homeboy Quincy. I love to see him doing his thing out there. Mr. Terrell West, y'all got to go and check him out, y'all. But it's hosted by Boney, the Cockaroo. That's my dog out of Missouri, excuse me. And y'all going to be able to check out more than the coach because I'm going to be interviewing him behind the scenes at the show too, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with him. Also coming soon, the Ultimate Epperson Burger, or Dogs, I should say. He's going to be here in Saginaw, y'all. It's going to be a restaurant. It's coming sometime in February. Can't give y'all the exact date on it, but y'all got to go check out Mr. Epperson and the Ultimate Epperson Dogs, y'all. Trust me. I know y'all be talking that junk, but there's some badass hot dogs there, y'all. So y'all go check it out. And then next month on the More Than the Coach podcast, y'all, I'm going to have a special show with my little cousin, Miss Tiffany Owens. And she going to talk about her new book, Beyond Broken Pieces. And, you know, she's a mother who's dealt with gun violence, losing her son and her daughter. So I can't wait to get my hands on the book. I mean, I know the life story and know all about it, but just to read her story and see what she's been going through, y'all, you know, this is going to be amazing. So shout out to Miss Tiff Owens, and I can't wait to have you on the podcast because when we talk about the book and what you've been going through in life. So, y'all, with that being said, man, let's just touch bases on what this More Than the Coach thing coming to, y'all. I've been doing it for 7 years now. Got over 100 and something shows, 150 shows, I think. But it's time to start transitioning and moving on, y'all. Doing some other things I want to do. You know, I mean, I got the DJ show started up, back up my photography thing going on. Still gonna have the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast and do some more things with my grandkids and the Paw Paw Baby show. But you know, it's time. Sometimes, man, in life you gotta sit back, man, and you gotta relax. You gotta unwind and enjoy. And you gotta know when to let things go. I mean, I don't coach anymore, y'all. I've been doing it for 30 years in our city. I retired. Um, don't miss it. Or let me take that back. I miss the practicing and miss the team bonding. But I don't miss the standing up on the sideline. Damn sure don't miss riding the buses no more. Because times has changed and I had to change with the times. So it's time for me to move on and, go into my second phase of my life and enjoy it. And that's going to be dealing with, other things and starting this media company. So that's one thing. So in May 2026, it'll be the last show of the More Than the Coach podcast. I mean, you still going to have the More Than the Coach music hour with DJ Kid because they ain't going nowhere. But as far as me stepping up and just podcasting, you see me on the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast, dealing with relationships and things like that. I'd rather do that instead of doing my own thing. It's just time to make that change and grow a little bit. So and that's something that just want to tell people, man. Just don't be afraid to make a change in your life. I mean, I'm at the age now, man, where it's time to relax and enjoy. And that's what I plan on doing. So don't let nobody stop you from dreaming, stop you from being who you want to be and doing what you want to do. Just go do it. Put your best foot forward and make it happen. Who would think me after all this time coaching, I'm in this media world doing podcasting and photography, working on this book that's going to be coming out and can't wait for that. Actually, I got a photo book and then I got a autobiography book, y'all. And I think that book is going to be something different. It's actually an audio book. I ain't got time to do all that typing and everything. So it's going to be an audio book about my life. And, it's going to be real. Some people going to like it. Some people not. I'm going to open up some old wounds. But, hey, I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what in a nutshell what Marshall Media going to and, and to those directions. Also, like I said earlier, when you seen one of the clips, I'm going to be producing a couple podcast shows for people, helping other people get off the ground and elevate. I still might do some interviews on other people's platforms, but as far as, like I said, just More Than the Coach, that's gonna smooth out, y'all. Transition. It was a good run, and if I decide to, rebrand it or come back and do something with it, then who knows? But that's where I want to go with it right now in life. So that's what we gonna be at, and we gonna do things that way. But I had to come on today, man, just to holler at everybody, let you know I'm still around here, still doing my thing, y'all. And we're gonna get ready to get out of here. I wasn't gonna be on real long tonight. So make sure y'all tune in Sunday night for the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast. Make sure on Saturdays, y'all, if you ain't doing nothing or if you're cleaning up, you need some good music, check out your boy DJ Kev on Spotify and Apple. I'm gonna be playing some good morning clean up music, man, whether it's old school, Southern soul, hip hop, Then Sunday, I got a gospel show dropping. So just trying to stay busy, stay active, y'all. But hey, until then, y'all, next week, y'all be easy, be smooth. I'm gonna get ready to end it, y'all. But we're gonna check out part 2 of Mr. Don Bivens' video about Saginaw, y'all. Until then, peace.
Woke up early, sagging on my mind. Empty lots and a for sale sign. How did we get this far behind? But I still see hope in the power lines. Yeah. can plant good seed in this tired street. Can we put down pride, lay our anger aside, and speak a better word?
On into the podcast, it's a process. We're talking like music, sports, and entertainment. Oh yes, get your popcorn, going for a long ride. It's a special edition of the More Than the Coach Podcast. Podcast, doing this one for the culture. That's on me. Yes sir, I'm your host.